Hey, and welcome to this week's episode. So this week I'm going to talk about signs that it's time to grow your business. So let's get started. The first sign is obviously too much work. I mean, you're probably watching me now and editing, or watching me now before a session, or watching me now because you're procrastinating replying to those loads of emails. Well, that's a big sign that it's time to grow your business. So by growing your business, I mean you might want to hire someone, you might want to increase your prices, you might even want to take on less clients because you've increased your prices that you can earn more with lesser clients. Whatever it is, whatever you feel necessary to do, it's a sign that it is time to grow your business, because you don't want to be having a lot of clients, bombarded with emails and messages, and just the fact of any aspect of growing your business is enough. So if you feel like you have too much work, it's time to do one of those things. Increase your prices, or maybe hire some people to help you, or maybe do less of what you're doing so you can still earn more as well. Sign number 2 is you have a lot of bookings. Hip hip hooray, that is really good. But it can also be a burden as well, because ask me, now what I do currently in my business as of 2020, all I do is go into the session. I don't know the clients, I only know the client's name from a day or two ago, or the time they booked, because it's on my calendar. I go in and I photograph the newborn, and that's it. I haven't personally spoken to the client, I haven't emailed them, I just check their file, I know what they want, I know who they are, I know a bit of notes that my assistants left for me about them, and then I go straight into the session. That's where I've always dreamt my business, I wanted my business to be. So if you are currently, getting 2 or 3 bookings a week, that's another sign for you to actually take the next step to expand your business or work less in your business, because that means you're actually growing, and that's a good thing, but you don't want it to turn into a bad thing as well. Sign number 3 is when your business life starts to get into the way of your personal life. Now, if you're a mum like me, or you have a husband, big family, small family, you're a new mum, whatever it is, we all have a personal life, right? So usually us women especially mix things together, because you're shooting, you're thinking about what to cook for dinner, and then you lack cooking for dinner because you're so exhausted from work. Once things start to get all mumbled and jumbled together, it's a sign that you're growing, or you're just taking on too much. So the way I've done it in my business and my personal life, once my client leaves and I'm outside my studio, even though my studio and I work from home, that's it. I don't go into my studio when the kids are home, when I'm doing this and that, or on weekends. I've learned to not work on weekends, not to do anything got to do with the studio or my clients on weekends. I actually had to learn to move my personal life from my business life and make it not clash, but make it work for me as well. So if you find it's clashing and things are going downhill in your personal life, it is a time to actually stop that and actually fix it. So there you have it. That's 3 signs that it's time to grow your business. So let me know in the comments below. Are you struggling with any of these 3 or anything else I haven't mentioned? I'd love to read your comments. And if you have any questions, also leave them for me below wherever you're watching this. So I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Remember, if you haven't already, head on over to thephotographersociety.com and download my free newborn session guide, and follow me over on Instagram, where I'm usually always active on there, at Photography by Rochelle. I'll catch you all next week for another episode. Until then, take care.